What up, YouTube? Coming at y'all with another BMS video. I know it's been a minute since I've been on the camera, so I figured I'd give y'all some more content. I actually got quite a few projects going on right now, from bikes to cars to trucks. I even got an old mini bike I'm working on, old Cat Dominator mini bike. So give y'all some different content, start uploading some things that I'm working on. Just ain't really been motivated to make videos like that. But yeah, so I'm gonna start y'all off with this one. This is a 93 Performer. I bought this bike as a frame like a couple years ago or so. It was just a frame. It was already powder coated. As you can see, it got like a candy blue powder coat. As I said, it is a 93, but I dressed it as a 94. When I originally bought this frame, I was looking for 93 decals. Couldn't find them for nothing. But so I wound up finding a 94 decal. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna just build it off of 94. I do already have an OG 100% original 94 put up, so I was able to kind of spec it off the 94 that I have already. But yeah, man, check out this blue. Real nice blue on here. I don't know if y'all can see that sun popping off the blue, but it's like a candy blue. Real close to what would have came factory on a 93 Performer. But yeah. Also, I threw the Primo cranks on there. Those are polished out with the factory sprocket on there. Pro Performer handlebars. This is an aftermarket layback seat post. Got the OG seat on there. You see, it's a real nice bike. Still got quite a, well, I ain't gonna say quite a few. It's pretty much where I want it, but I am gonna do a few things to it. As far as the brake, I am gonna change the front brake. That's not an actual Bulldog. It's kind of like a knockoff Bulldog, but that's all I had to throw on here. So I'm gonna find me a actual Bulldog brake for the front. I'm gonna throw some flangeless grips on it, and I may or may not change the brake levers. I might do them like I did on my other bike. These are actually 90 Performer brake levers. What I did on my other one was I closed the little lock holes up, because on the 90, for some odd reason, they just was prone to breaking, which is why they only make those levers 1 year. But I did another set of 90 levers that I had and closed them up, and they looked at factory. So yeah, let's see what else. Those are actual GT pegs on it. They actually stamped GT, as you can see. Guess I can see that. Put the GT chain tensioners on there. KMC chain, as you can see. OG Pitbull brake. Got the orange on the gyro cables. These are aftermarket gyro cables. Polished out the stem. Polished out the seat clamp. 916 GT pedals. But yeah, man, it's a real nice bike. I like it. Just a little cruiser I built just to have an extra cruiser. You know, I just built the swing freeform I showed y'all, and I just wanted to do a Performer to ride too. So yeah, man, these wheels actually came off of my dyno. I do have some more fan mags, but I didn't feel like switching the tires right away, so I just snatched them off the dyno since the tires was already mounted. But I am going to mount the other wheels that go to this bike. There's the same wheels. They just some more fan mags. I just kind of try to keep what came with the bike, you know, since these were dated to the other dyno I got. But yeah, these mags are super clean. These are actually cleaner than the other ones. They don't have any like curb thrash or nothing on them. No type of like brake marks. But yeah, man, super clean bike. But yeah, man, so like I was saying, just pretty much gonna put the Bulldog front brake and some flangeless grips. It'd be nice if I could find some nice GT ones. I'm gonna keep looking a little bit, see if I can find some, some cool aftermarket GT flangeless grips. And that's about it, man. It's pretty much where I want it. Blue dice on it. Trying to see if I can pick it up with this camera, like how this paint, this powder coat glow. It's a real nice powder coat, man. But yeah, just want to give y'all a little something different. Stands out. I'm real curious on the attention this bike would get, just busting it out and riding through the park or whatever. I feel like the Primo grips, the Primo crank arms, I feel like polishing those out was the move, because they usually come with like that grayish silver finish on them, like the newer Power Series. But I actually sanded them, because when I got these cranks, man, it was in horrible shape. But I got them for like a really good deal. I think like $50. They had like little gouges and stuff in it, but just how you could look at something like, yeah, I could fix that. So I got them. I got my sanders, knocked all the gouges out, got them super smooth, and just got some good chrome polish and polished them out. So you can see they look damn near brand new now. These are 180 cranks. These bikes would have came with 175, but I went ahead and did the 180 cranks. Just a little longer for a little more torque. So one of the misconceptions I be getting with my bike builds, a lot of people think I'm an original guy. I actually prefer to build Frankenstein bikes, but my thing is I like to build bikes that look like they could have came that way. For example, this bike right here, although it do have a few correct parts, it's for a 93. It would have had different wheels. Obviously the crank is different. Would have had different decal package. Would have had a few different things on it. So it being a 94, pretty much got a 93 color, got 94 decals, got 94 wheels, got a different crank. Got quite a few things that would have been different. I feel like it's a cool look, kind of just intertwining the years, since the frames are identical anyway. But yeah, man, just wanted to give y'all a little look at it. Check out this seat too. Very little thrash on the seat. Them seats are always scratched up from people, doing wheelies and falling off the bike and scraping them up, doing whatever. It's actually in really good shape. Logo super clean on it. So yeah, like I was saying, I had this frame just sitting up. The first time I actually built this bike, I did Tomahawk mags, and everything on here that's chrome, I did black. So just to be different. Then I started looking at the paint, the powder coat, and I was like, man, it'll look so much better with chrome though. Like I was being different with black, because this is how I would have came with the chrome though. But I was just trying to be different with the black, just having a blue frame with black parts. But the chrome just make it pop, so I just went ahead and did the chrome. But yeah, just wanted to show y'all the bike, give y'all a little look. All right, y'all.